with my amazing pickaxe and my unbelievable skills at mining stuff, I will make short work of this iron bars. These incredibly expensive iron bars. What's up, Zombie Slayers? This is KJ48. Welcome back to my 7 Days to Die single-player Let's Play. Last video, we were working on the base that we're in right now, our horde base, our living base, our base of bases, and we were also talking about Alpha 16. Today, we are going to be doing some nighttime boulder hunting, all right? I don't normally do nighttime videos. You guys know I don't like making dark videos, and I'm going to try and keep this as bright as possible. But, yeah, I talked about boulder hunting. You guys seem really into it. I think it's a good idea. I need boulders, and I think it's going to be pretty fun. Let me go here and repair my pickaxe. Alright, there we go. Nice brand new 600 pickaxe. I've been making food and drink off camera. I've been making first aid bandages. I'm ready. These things are all running. I'm going to leave so I don't have to worry about screamers. And let's get going. If you end up enjoying the video, please remember to give it a like. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Okay, so there's our cue. Time to go. I don't know if I like running out there when there's a screamer yelling, and I don't know exactly where my bike is. This could be a bad idea. It won't be my first, and it definitely won't be my last. Let's do this. I also need to... I'm going to start building that base up, man. I need to make an entrance. I need to do all kinds of stuff with that base. I need to... Oh, look at this. Look at that. All right, let's get out of Dodge. Let's just get out of the area. And when I think I'm safe, I will get off and plan a free spot to look for some boulders. All right, so here's the deal, guys. We got to start working on that base, okay? I have no entrance. The base is a mess. You know, if you guys have been watching my modded Let's Play series, you'll know that, like, I have two separate bases. I have a horde base and my regular base, and I'm kind of, you know, going back and forth on which one I want to work on. I want to work on them both, but there's no excuse here. I'm in one base, and that's it. You know, so we got to work on the base. I need an entranceway. I've got an idea for the entranceway, although I don't know if I'm gonna. Hold on a sec. I gotta listen. 1 sec. Oh yeah, I found another town as well. I think that was during the stream. Yeah, it was during the stream. Where was that in video? Honestly, I'm a little confused on when it was. I'm pretty sure it was during the stream, though. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. I need to make an entrance for my base, and then I need to make rooms. I don't know if I'm going to be making rooms. I mean, I just made a base, the killing cage, that has a bunch of rooms. I don't know if I want to bother with rooms for specific reasons. I'm not really sure. I guess I need to. You can't just make rooms, right? I'm gonna need a storage room. I'm gonna need a crafting room. I'm gonna need a bedroom. I'm not gonna make another, like, you know, war room, because I mean, let's face it, that war room was awesome. But definitely a bedroom, storage, and crafting room. I think that's good, and a forge room. I didn't even think about the forge room. Nothing's gonna be on the first floor. I don't trust that base, by the way. You know, using reinforced concrete and oh boy, hold on. Here we go. Using reinforced concrete and iron bars with half block durability, survivalist difficulty, and I'm not allowed to repair. I don't trust that bottom floor. So yeah. Oh, and 20 max alive. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the bottom floors alone. Although if we don't use the bottom floor, we don't really have a lot of room on the second floor. The third floor, I wasn't gonna do anything with the third floor. Maybe I might have to now. I'm gonna have to think about that. Excuse me, coming through. Oh, it's getting cold here in the snow biome. Getting a little chilly, you know. But I think we'll be okay. Actually, this looks like snow, but then that looks like the burnt biome. I don't know what's going on here. It's this road like divides the biomes or something. Remember when rivers used to divide the biomes, and you had little like bridges going over the rivers? Those were the days. Those were the days. All right, here we go, guys. There we go. We got a boulder field right here. I heard something in the area. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was me. It was weird though. Whatever was making noise, it was making like walking sounds. That my bike shouldn't make walking sounds, right? All right. So here's the thing, guys. I think my base is going to be too small for living quarters. So I have to make a decision. Either I'm going to make it a very small base and just make everything really close together. I don't like doing that. Oh, here we go. Yeah, what up? That's what you get. Anyway, I don't like doing that. I don't like not having room to build. But with that being the case, it might be the best option. The only other option I have... Well, I have another option. I could build above the base. Whoa! Ah, pickaxe from hell! Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. guy's not cooperating. Oh, there he goes. There goes his head. He's cooperating now. I should start using pills, shouldn't I? You know, if I'm gonna be out here, like, risking myself, like, my butt, I'm gonna be taking damage. There's just no way around it. So I should really start using pills instead of bandages. You know, bandages take a long time to make because I have to get all that aloe. And aloe is something you have to grow, and it takes quite a bit of aloe to make a bandage. So, or maybe it takes a lot of aloe plants to make the aloe cream. I'm not really sure where the aloe is being used up, but I know it takes a lot of aloe to make those bandages. So, you know. All right, so I could either make a bridge to another building and make that building like my sleeping quarters, maybe. And then have the building I'm in right now, like, be my forge building. But then, if you have your forge building too close to your sleeping quarters building, screamers can spawn inside the base. Like, if you have, like, let's say, oh, by the way, there's my mini bike, because I modded it in the XML. Okay, so let's say you have your sleeping quarters right here, and there's a building right here. And then you have your, you know, over here you have another building that's your forge building. Your forge building ups the heat in the area, calling in screamers based on where your forges are. So it could call screamers anywhere in a circumference around the forges. So if your house is next to it, screamers can spawn in your house. You might think, well, Cage, you're just being paranoid. You know, stop being crazy. You know, I mean, you got a tinfoil hat on too. No, it's happened to me, guys. It's happened to me. So. Yeah, I take it seriously. I think I want all my buildings to be contained. I don't know how I want to do that, though. Because there's just not enough room in that base. I'm going to have to think about how I want to do this. I mean, I might have to build on the first level. I do not want to build on the first level, though. I'm telling you right now, that first level is not safe. I could build underground. I don't want to build underground, though, either. That's too easy. You know, I've done it, you know. So, I'm not really sure how I'm going to do it. I'm definitely going to build on the second floor. I might just build it all on the second floor. Just have a nice compact base. All the bases I always make are way too big, but I got like a good, you know, few weeks to fill in. So I don't want to finish. Well, I'm not going to finish this building anytime soon. Yeah. All right. I think I'm leaning towards putting everything on the second floor. Oh boy. Oh boy. You die now. Man. Oh. You're dead. Stop making noise. I really should have brought some pills. Alright, I'm gonna have to get some pills when I get home. I gotta go back to my other base and make sure I got everything out of there. I haven't done that in a while. I wonder if I have anything in here. Nope. Nothing. Nada. Alright, well, that's what we're doing out here, guys. Can you see okay? Let me know in the comments. Is this too dark for you guys? I don't like to make dark videos, man. It's like it's a YouTube no-no. It really is. Oh, by the way, guys, guess what episode number this is? Episode 99. Don't get too excited. I don't have anything planned for episode 100. Maybe I'll have Autumn record it with me, but that's about it. I plan on having someone else record it with me, but I don't know if that's gonna work. We'll see. We'll see. I don't really have a special for 99. Maybe I'll record on stream or something. I don't know. I mean, what do you do on episode 100? I mean, I've been on this world forever. Hey guys, driving down a mountainside here, trying not to hurt myself too bad. I actually jumped off a couple cliffs on the ride home and down 100 hit points. So gotta be a little careful here. Yeah, I cut the boulder hunting video stuff short. It was a little dark, and honestly, I really didn't have anything to talk about. You know, it's pretty. I mean, it's just nothing to talk about. I'm just beating on boulders all day. Like, what am I gonna say? So let's get back and do some base building. I still have to decide. Oh yeah, I did decide. I'm going to build within my base, so that is awesome. First thing I gotta do is get back to base and turn off those freaking forges. Because I'm telling you right now, man, there's probably screamers going crazy. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Not my base. Is it up here? No. Am I looking at the wrong spots? Oh, yeah, I am. I'm looking at a drop-off chest, that's why. I actually marked the day for that. Ha! That's so cute. I marked the day I looted it. I mean, that might be helpful if I needed any more loot. Alright, let's get inside. I'll probably go up here. Now, let's go in through the man, the barbed wire gets knocked out pretty quickly. We're gonna go in through the farm, because that's where I like to go in. Oh man, this place is just a crap hole. We gotta do some building, people. We gotta get this place built up, you know? You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I'm not used to living like this, you know? feel like I've been doing a lot of base building, but I mean, honestly, there's not much more to do in that. I mean, I'm on day 115, episode 100 almost. And there's really not much more to do. It's all about base building at this point. I mean, I could go farm resources with boulders. I tried that, though. There was nothing to talk about. And I'm not going to make a boring video. I'm going to try not to. I hope you guys don't think I make boring videos. So that's what we got to do. Let's get these forges off. I wonder if they actually finished up. No, they didn't. All right, you're off. I'm going to turn them all off and just let the area calm down a little bit. We'll also take whatever they got in them. Take that, and we'll take that, and nothing in there. Let's come on over here. Let's get rid of these stones. There we go. Get rid of this, that, boom, 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 gone. I don't know if my guy's hungry. I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's cure that infection though. That would be nice. There we go. No more infection. All right, so we're going to take this, that, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We're going to need some concrete as well. You know, we should probably make some more concrete. Do we have any sand in this? Oh, God, yes. I figured I put a lot of sand in there. That is really nice. So what we're going to do now is we are going to, let's put this back, grab some of this, some of that, and let's make some concrete. There we go. So push that back up there. And we will take this with us. Alright, and yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. I want to turn one of these forges on and start getting some more cement coming out. But I think it'll be okay for the time being. Hopefully we don't have any more screamers. When I came back, there's no screamers here at all. That is really nice. I don't know why there wouldn't be any screamers here. I guess the area probably wasn't loaded because I wasn't here. So, you know, sucks for you guys, zombies. And we're going to go through a lot of iron bars. It's okay. We can do it. Alright, we're good there. Let's go ahead and fix some of this up. Did I not bring my purple thingamabob? No, I didn't. Why didn't I bring that? Can you guys explain to me why I do the things I do? I don't know. Alright, let's come over here. Okay. I need to decide how I'm going to get up here before I can even build anything down below. Alright, there you are. You smarmy son of a bitch. Freaking nail gun thinks it's a bomb. Well, it is. So, alright, let's get down there. Hello. You're okay, you're dead. You're as good as dead, punk. I do have steel on me, don't I? No, I don't. Okay, good. That means we could just pump concrete into these things without having to worry about upgrading them. Probably should upgrade them soon. I should probably start upgrading these to steel, actually. That should be of high priority, shouldn't it? We need some forged iron. Okay. This is a big one not to break out. You don't want that one to break out. Well, actually, it's not really that big of a deal. I don't like repairing these things. I wish it was faster. I don't know. I don't know. It just takes a long time, and there's always a lot to repair. Stupid cop blows up, and next thing you know, you got cracks all over the place. It's like, you know, cops have no freaking. I don't like saying cops. The zombie police officer puking zombies have no freaking respect. I'll tell you, no freaking respect. There we go. All right. It sounds like it's pretty calm out there. Like I don't hear any screamers or anything, so that's good. So let's come on up here. And should we work out here or should we work inside? Let's look out here. Let's see what we got. We need an entrance, okay? Number one, I think, needs to be the entrance. So let's come on down here. And let's look over here. I think this is a cool spot for the entrance. And I want to put the entrance right up there into those two windows. Although I don't like that because you can't put the door right in the middle. I know it doesn't seem like a big deal, but it'll aggravate me. I think I'm just going to have to get over it, though. Alright. So do we want to have this how do we want this entrance to work? I kind of wanted to make a bridge for an entrance, but I don't think yeah, we're gonna do that because I have an idea for the bridge that I think is gonna be pretty cool. Maybe we should have the entrance come from this way. Nah, the entrance should probably come from over here. Man, it's gonna be a long ass freaking bridge. We could have done it over here. Can we still do it over here? Might be able to. Nah. Okay. So what we need to do for the entrance, first of all, we need to get up there and decide. Now, this is going to be 2 blocks, and the door is going to be on one side, and that's going to drive me up a freaking wall. But I'm going to have to overcome my extreme hatred of stuff not being symmetrical and just deal with it. All right. So this is going to be the door right here. Door. We'll break these bars out at some point as well. I'm not gonna worry too much about that right now. Alright guys, part of this build that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to need springs, and I'm going to need mechanical parts. Now, you might say, well, what's the big deal, Cage? Well, I'm going to need 20 springs, and 30 mechanical parts. No joke, dude. I'm going to need a lot. So I'm going to take apart some cars, I'm going to take apart a couple other things, whatever I got to do to get these items. I do want the drawbridge before I even start this build. And so that's what we're going to be doing now. Now, normally I would show most of this stuff because I like you seeing what I get. But I mean, mechanical parts and springs are going to take a while, so it's going to be it's not like I'm looking for an engine or something like that. So I think I'm actually going to pause the video. Why am I still looting stuff? I don't need anything. You get mechanical parts from these things. What else? I got 3, so I'm gonna need a lot more mechanical parts. I don't seem to be getting a lot of mechanical parts from the cars, but that's where you can use cars to get springs. Alright, so let's see what else we got in here. Why am I looting? Stop looting, Cage. Seriously. I don't need to loot. We're past looting, guys. We are beyond looting. Right? Am I right? Haha, the bank will have chairs. What are you doing here? This isn't for pigs. This is for people. He thinks he's people. There we go. Get some chairs. As you can see right here, I've got 33 springs and 23 mechanical parts. And one thing I didn't realize that you guys probably told me in the comments, I can actually make mechanical parts. So I'm going to grab whatever I can here. I don't really know how much duct tape I have, though. So I don't want to count on that. But I'm pretty sure I have some duct tape. So I'll probably be able to make mechanical parts. I'm just going to grab what I have here with these chairs. Chairs are doing me well. No chairs for here, huh? So you don't let the bank tellers sit down, huh? Man, this is cold, dude. It's cold. These people in these... Look at these. These people in these offices can sit down, and they have glass. So that means the bank teller is going to be sitting up here, or standing up here, you know, on their feet all day, you know, doing whatever, and they can actually see the people in the offices sitting down. That's messed up. It's messed up. That's all I'm saying. So we got to get back and make some. How many do I have? I have 20. Yeah, I can make a few more, for sure. For sure. All right, guys, let me get this drawbridge on the way. Guys, I can't just ignore this. I just happened to pass a freaking cargo thing. This is all garbage. Like, honestly, I don't even... Well, the painkillers are nice. What we'll do is we'll put some painkillers on a hotbar, and then we'll put some goldenrod, and we'll get all doped up on painkillers and goldenrod. How about that? Painkillers and goldenrod, well, I can't say breakfast, but the lunch of champions. I'm freaking dying of thirst here now. The fun pimps put the dehydration on the pills like what, 40 or something like that, some crazy amount. So anytime you take any of those pills, guys, you better have some kind of drink handy, or you're gonna have a bad time. All right, so let's come on over here and see what we got going on. Alright, hopefully don't have any screamers. If there's no screamers there, then we're good to go. We're good to go. We could build like a madman. So, we'll see. Now, there wouldn't be any screamers here now because it wouldn't be loaded, but the chunk wasn't loaded. But, you know, we'll hang out for a little bit and see what happens. I am going to go upstairs. So, that's 54. Yeah, 40. God, that's a lot. Thanks, unfun pimps. Am I right? Oh, God, the painkillers. They're so painful. Alright, so let's come on over here. What we came up here for? I don't remember. Oh, yeah. Drawbridge. Alright, so we still need the 100 forged iron. I don't think I have 100 forged iron. Yes, I do. I actually do have 100 forged iron. I just don't have any room to put it anywhere. Let's throw that in there. Take the forged iron. Come on over here. Do the drawbridge. Can't do it because I did not have the mechanical parts. Alright, so for the mechanical parts, I needed duct tape. I literally had just enough duct tape for this. I really need to go back to my other base and make sure I bring everything over, because this is getting pathetic, you know. Okay, so we know Screamer's in the area. We can definitely afford to run one forge. I'm going to pick the forge with the most clay because I actually want to make some steel ingots. There we go. This is a good one, actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in there. I'm going to keep this stuff down here so I can replace it when I want to. Let's do this. Just so this is even. There we go. We split them in half twice. And you can actually start. You're good to go. Why don't you make me some forged steel? 4 forged steel, huh? Okay. Well, you'll get there. You'll get there. Okay, so now for the drawbridge. This doesn't count. There we go. How long is the drawbridge? Oh, God, almost 8 minutes. Okay. Well, that's, you know, that's fine. That is fine, my friends. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to decide how we're going to do this. All right, so this is going to be the door. We can open up this as well. And is this going to be too wide the whole way? I guess so. I guess so. It doesn't look like it lines up properly with the other building either. That's crazy. Yeah. Well, I'm not really going to worry about that too much. All right, so let's go ahead and, well, let's just take these off right now. I'm going to do this right. I'm going to do it right, people. With my amazing pickaxe and my unbelievable skills at mining stuff, I will make short work of this iron bars. These incredibly expensive iron bars. I'm gonna leave the pills and drink on my hotbars at all times. On my hotbar at all times. I might actually start doing that on all my Let's Plays, just so I can take advantage of the pills. Okay, guys, I think we are back on track. I've got this all set up how I want it. I went ahead and built the wall. I forgot I was supposed to have an outer wall around this whole thing. Totally forgot. So I went ahead and built the outer wall exactly like I did over there with the little murder holes open so I could shoot through it, even from inside. Left a couple spots in here. Everything should be just about right. So that's going to make it a lot easier because this whole thing was kind of, like, annoying. Now it should be okay. Let's see how we did it over here. Yeah, okay, okay. I see how I did it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put down these little wood catwalks. All right? Just like this. I mean, I could probably make this even... Nah, I'm going to keep it too wide. I'm going to keep it too wide just to match back here. Just my OCD thing. If I was going to make it 3 wide, I'd have to make it 4. These pillars are what's really messing this up. If I built this on another side, I could have easily made this 3 wide. I don't feel like knocking out the pillars, though. We're just going to go 2 wide. Hey, you know what? A lot of people say I do the same thing all the time and I need to do different things. Well, 2 wide is very different for me. I don't do this, like, ever. And it's really out of my comfort zone. So, alright, there we go. Alright, so how many spots did I put down for support? It looks like it was every 3 spots, right? Alright, so we need to do that. Well, every 3 spots. Yeah, we'll do it every 3 spots. It'll be just easier that way. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna come on in here. Let's just put some stuff down here. Some flooring. I've got this build. You know, there's a lot more room in here than I thought. I think what I'll do is when we walk in, I think this will be a hallway going right to over here. So I'll have a little hallway going around, and I think this will be a room, and then this will be a room. I think I'll be able to have 4 pretty sizable rooms in here. I think I'm going to have a lot more room in here than I anticipated. All right, so we're going to need concrete trim. Actually, the best way to look for it is just trim. There we go. We need a lot of these. I think I have some, but I know I'm going to need a lot of them. I think I have some, but I could always use more. So, all right, so we're going to put every 3. So that sounds good. So we'll go every 3 on this side, every 3 on that side. That side really doesn't matter just yet. Well, it kind of matters. Let's mark out where we're going to put these. All right, so, oh boy, it's not going to go in the middle. Damn it! Oh, not making this 3 wide is killing me. I really don't want to knock down those pillars. All right, well, I'm just going to have to suck it up then. We're going to have to put 2 for every one. All right, 1, 2, 3, there. 1, 2, 3, there. Now, 3 is a little probably closer than it needs to be, but I like it for redundancy in case one of these pillars ever gets destroyed. 1, 2, 3, there we go. And let's do the same thing over here. We're going to get rid of this. Really wish this game had a lawnmower. Just saying. Really wish this game had a lawnmower. I'm just putting that down for the time being. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, there we go. 1, 2, 3, there we go. 1, shut up, timer. You don't tell me what to do. 1, 2, 3. My poor timer. He's like, But you set me. You want me to tell you when to stop and... shut up. Quit whining, timer. I'm sick of your whining. Man, that makes me sound really mean, doesn't it? Alright, so let's see what we got here. So we got 28 done already, so that's good. We can start building this. Extra stability is always good. It's a little bit more concrete, but that's okay. I will live with it. Alright. So what we'll do is we'll come up here. Start building this up. You know what I haven't built in a while? A stilt base. Like a base just completely up on stilts. I might have to do that. Probably not for Alpha 16. I have some different plans for Alpha 16, but who knows, man? I got that whole stilt base thing. I've built them before. I have not built a stilt base on a Let's Play in forever. This isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work. That god-darn garage thing is like 3, isn't it? Honestly, I don't remember. I think it's 3. I'm pretty sure it's odd. Damn it! No, it's 4. Is it 4? I don't remember. Either way, we're going to have to rethink this. Let's see what we got here. Alright. That looks like 4. Yep, it's 4. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay, so it's 4. So 4 actually makes this a little bit more manageable. Because it can still line up with the pillars, in a way. All we got to do is knock out the 2 side pillars there. And then we can leave those pillars. I'll probably replace that one. I kind of like the pillars, to be honest. But... well, actually, I could leave this walkway like this and just make this bigger. Yeah, okay. No, I could do that. Why didn't those connect? Oh, I know why they didn't connect. No, really, why didn't they connect? Because they're just regular thingamabobs. Hold on a sec. Sorry, guys. I done goofed. Break that out. Break that out. And we just put a couple catwalks down. So we can actually... you know what, guys? This is not going to be this big of a screw-up. This is going to work. This is going to work. Alright, so check it out, guys. I actually put down the drawbridge. I did it off camera because it was kind of a pain in the butt to get it lined up properly. I couldn't even put it down where I wanted to. I'll show you what I mean in a second. Alright, so as you can see right here, I couldn't, like... freaking hornet. I got to get a screenshot, dude. Alright, so I wanted to put it on these pillars right here, but it wouldn't let me place it. So I had to actually put down some frames, and it kind of like put it on the frame, so that's how I got to put it down. But it is lined up perfectly, as you can see. Alright, oh, we got a dog here, so good night, Fido. Alright, oh, you want a piece? You want a piece? Oh, yeah, that's what you get! Alright, sorry guys, got a little sidetracked there. But anyway, I wanted to grab a screenshot, so yeah. Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. So we're going to call this one here, guys. That'll be it for this episode. I will see you next time, and until then, take it easy.